Okay, what's going on, y'all? I want to start out this video with a couple announcements. And first off, I want to start putting real titles on these videos. So, not like I don't think these videos are going to go anywhere. I think that these videos serve a really great purpose in recording myself as kind of a journal. That sounds a little bit gay, but I want to find these videos later on. If I'm popping off on one of these videos, I want to be able to find it. I don't want to hide it behind a 6-minute series video and insert number here. I never really liked that naming scheme. It was very easy to do. It's just I didn't need to think of anything to come up with. And I might even stick with it. I don't know. Because my whole point about these videos is being as low effort as humanly possible. I don't want to put an ounce of work into making these videos. I want to press record and I just want to speak my mind about whatever topic I choose. So, you know, it might change, but my friend has just made a YouTube channel and he is making videos on it, and he's putting real titles on the videos like everybody else does on YouTube, but with the intention of coming back to those videos in 10, 20 years time and reflecting on those memories. I want to imitate that. I really, really like that. I think he's got a golden idea. I like that these videos can serve a purpose of reliving my memories and kind of going what was going on in my life at that point. So I don't really talk about my life in these videos a whole lot. It's public information, so I'm not putting a whole lot of that stuff on here. Anyway, I really like that video. I really like the way that he does that. So I'm going to try to do that. Anyway, we're going to be playing some Brotato in the background. So I'm just going to click start. And today I wanted to talk about like something crazy personal. I mean, not personal to me. I'm sure it's personal to everybody. But this is what I'm saying. You know, when you're talking to a friend or like a friend group where you really, really like this person, not like as a romantic way or anything, but like this person is super, super solid and you really, really like them, and 1+ range damage, -5 range. Let's do them another slingshot and go to wave 2. Really like them, and you're talking to them, but it just doesn't seem like it's really reciprocated to you, that feeling of companionship, right? You know, when you're talking to someone and you've assumed the companionship role a whole lot, and you automatically are reaching out and you automatically are taking the turns and the effort needed to get closer to this person, but you've never actually taken a step back to realize, oh, has this person ever wanted me to reach out? Or has this person ever reached out themselves to me to hang out? Or, like, if you know what I mean, has they ever shown effort likewise to do the same for you? And if not, then I would like argue, like, is this person really your friend, or are they using you for something that I have no idea what? But you know, it really begs the question what the real motive is for being your friend. I don't know, but it could be a really, really long time friend, right? Or maybe a whole friend group where, oh, more luck, absolutely. Let's do slingshot. Yeah, let's do a second slingshot for sure. That's really good. That's a really good play. And let's see here. Getting back on my train of thought. Oh, I got shot there. That's no good. When something happens, I don't know what it is, but nothing drastic has to happen, but you realize that just something happens. I mean, again, nothing drastic has to happen, but you realize something makes you realize that this person isn't as true to what you think they were the entire time you've talked with them and worked with them, right? Not worked, but hung out with them, I would say. And that step back is very radicalizing in a way that, ooh, another slingshot? Let's do another slingshot. Yeah. That realization is really, really strong in the terms of strengthening your resolve and your purpose. Well, you might not find a whole lot of purpose at first, but when you decide to cut ties with someone that's not really making effort for you, that's really freeing. It's very, very great, because I mean, I've always done this in my life, right? If someone's not taking the time for me, right, you know, the ball's in their court. If I've taken my time and effort for them and they've taken their time and effort for me, then we're kosher, we're cool. But if let's see here, crit, melee, damage, or range. Let's do range. No. Let's just go to wave 6. These guys are kind of tough, actually. When someone has always done their part, right, in a relationship where they're putting in obvious effort and they're working on it, it doesn't even have to be that much, where it's like, just give me a little something to let me know that, hey, you wanna be friends. You know, it's not that hard to do, and a lot of people are able to do it. But when there's some people that, I don't know, whether it's an ego thing or they just can't for some reason, they don't want to. Oh, we got the tree. Heck yeah. Oh no. Oh, we got it. If they don't really want to, doesn't really matter. Ooh, we're going to take that. We're going to take that anyway. 30 plus range. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to spawn a bot. 20 plus range. Sure. Why not? Wave 7. Let's see here. When someone has, let's say, oh gosh, I'm getting swarmed here a little bit. I might need to upgrade my damage a little bit more. I kind of lost my train of thought. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Oh crap, we're already at 7 minutes. Let me try to finish this thought out a little bit. When someone has, oh gosh, this is where the videos, right? This is where I'm trying to get better at speaking, because these videos where I'm talking to the camera, I shouldn't be blanking on anything. So this is really difficult to me, because I don't want to post this now because I've just blanked, but I have to, because that's just like my deal that I've made to myself. If I am gonna make these videos and I'm gonna really try to get better at speaking, I'm gonna post these online, whether I'm doing good or doing bad. I'm just going to do it, because that pressure is what makes me, you know, turn into a diamond. I'm not saying I'm a diamond at all. I'm actually quite like, I'm a rusty nail. If I had to compare myself to anything, a rusty nail that you step on, it's very quite painful, and you might need like a tetanus shot to get rid of. But going back to it, I need to finish my thought, because I might explode. When you're talking to a friend and something happens where you realize that they don't really appreciate you as well as they could, that stuff kind of hurts. But it's not like they don't like really like you anymore, or they've got something against you. It's just the respect thing, where they don't really respect you at all anymore. They don't really care. And again, I've always done this in my life. If that's the case, I'm not saying I'm gone, but it's a really, really, really good excuse to, let's re-roll here. Ooh, more tree spawn, absolutely. That's a really good one. Let's re-roll again. Oh, I need a slingshot, absolutely. Let's get another slingshot. Bingo, baby. Let's lock that. Yeah, let's lock that. Go to wave 9. it's really, really freeing when you decide to just step back and let the people who really do like you and want to hang out with you do a little bit more work than trying to reach out and doing all the stuff yourself. I promise it is actually quite incredible, and you should try it. I mean, not saying that you should just go no contact with everybody and see who's like the true ones, but I don't know, have a little bit of self-awareness with people and see who the people who are using you and see who the people are. I mean, that sounds really, really bad, but see who are just there for the beer, or I don't know, I don't even drink, but there for the party, and who are there for the true friendship. Unfortunately, you're going to get battered and you're going to get bruised. You're going to lose a lot of people if that's what you truly, truly stick to. But the real ones, they don't need an excuse to hang around, right? They don't need an excuse to get away from you as well. But that's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't take anything I say for truth, right? I'm just some random guy on the internet. But anyway, 11 minutes. I don't know how I do this. I just ramble. So I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.